By 2006, Paulie Walnuts had been a made man for over 30 years. He was one of the most feared enforcers in New Jersey. He had killed more people than almost anyone else in the DiMeo family. And he still lived in the same small apartment he'd always lived in. No mansion, no McMansion in the suburbs, no pool, just this. That's not an accident. And it's not because Paulie was broke. It tells you everything about who he is, what he wanted, and why he never quite got it. Look at it carefully. This is the home of a man who has been in the mob for 4 decades. A captain. A killer. And the apartment looks like his aunt still lives there. There is no sign that the person who lives here has any money, until you look at Paulie himself. Paulie has always spent money on exactly one thing: himself, his appearance, his image, not his house. David Chase based Paulie's apartment directly on actor Tony Soprano's real apartment. They went to Sirico's place, removed a photo of Gandolfini and a Frank Sinatra autograph, and filmed the rest as is. What we're seeing in that apartment isn't a set designer's idea of a mob soldier's home. It's a reflection of his priorities. He takes his money out of his dreary home to spend it on his own physical maintenance.
How long did it take for the guy to come? Did you hear that? I said, you remember your first blowjob? He said, yeah. I said, how long did it take for the guy to come?
Here is the core of Paulie Walnuts. He has been chasing one thing his entire life: the approval of the boss. First Johnny Boy Soprano, then Tony. Not money, not power in the abstract. Specifically, the feeling of being seen and valued by the man at the top.
Mickey Pinto took that in 1963. Look at that hair.
Handsome fucking guy, eh?
That wristband, the leather thing. I remember getting one just like it, me and all my friends. Want to be a tough guy, just like him.
The apartment was never the point. You upgrade your house when you're building something for yourself. Paulie was building a performance of loyalty for someone else to watch.
When I was in the service, I won the Chin-Ups Cup 3 weeks in a row. Fucking beautiful definition, too.
But Paulie actually did spend an incredible amount of money on housing, just not his own. He paid around $8,000 a month to put Nucci in Green Grove, the exact same luxury retirement community Tony used for Livia. But in season 6, Paulie finds out his biological mother is actually a nun, and Nucci is just his aunt. His entire identity, the good Italian son financially supporting his mother, was built on a lie.
I got pregnant. I had a baby.
A baby? Listen to her. The Alzheimer's is getting to her. You didn't have no baby.
Paulie, it was you.
When he finds out, he's so devastated he temporarily cuts off paying for Green Grove. You don't put down roots when you never had any to begin with. The apartment isn't neglect, it's a symptom. By season 6, Tony Soprano genuinely cannot stand being around Paulie. When they have to lay low in Florida, Tony actually contemplates killing him on a rented sport fishing boat. Not because Paulie is incompetent, Paulie just exhausts Tony. He talks too much, reads the room wrong, and makes everything about himself. He mistakes noise for connection. And Tony finds that Paulie's company makes him feel more alone. That's a death sentence in the mob. Not the literal kind, the career kind. Look at his biggest betrayal.
Listen, John, I just want to say, I hope your feelings weren't hurt too bad, and that it never got back to the missus.
Fuck you talking about?
You didn't hear the joke about Ginny? Never mind. Let it die at that.
What joke?
John, you're better off not hearing it. Trust me.
Fuck that. I demand you tell me, Paulie.
He leaked Ralphie's joke about Ginny Sack's weight to New York. He nearly caused a mob war. Why? Just to feel interesting. To have something to offer Johnny Sack that Johnny Sack didn't already have. To feel for one moment like he was the most valuable person in the room. His whole identity is external. It lives in other people's reactions to him. And you can't furnish a house with that.
What are those, Tic Tacs?
I just found them. I didn't know I had them on me.
You had Tic Tacs all along? Give me some.
There ain't no more. I ate them.
He had Tic Tacs the whole time. He ate all of them. Didn't tell Christopher. That's Paulie in one line. He is not calculated. He just takes what's available to him, consumes it, and then acts confused when people are angry. He does this with money, with relationships, with goodwill. Paulie could have moved. He just never thought to invest his money in anything that wasn't immediately, personally satisfying.
Don't make me pull a rank on you, kid.
Fuck you, Paulie. Captain or no captain, right now we're just two assholes lost in the woods.
Do yourself a favor, Chrissy, and go back to fucking sleep.
Why, so you could choke me?
What?
Think I'm stupid?
Christopher is right, and it destroys Paulie, because Paulie believes that rank is real, that being a captain makes him genuinely superior. Christopher, for one moment in the snow, strips all of that away. And what's left is exactly what the apartment has been saying all along, not much. In the finale, Tony offers Paulie the thing he spent 6 seasons chasing, a massive promotion to run the April crew. And Paulie hesitates. He's scared of the vulnerability of being visible, of being important enough to be worth killing. After all those years of chasing rank, when he finally has it offered to him, he almost doesn't want it. Because the wanting was the point, not the having.
With due respect, I'd like to just mull it a little. I'm no spring chicken no more. I don't want to have me dying on you, leaving you worse off than before.
Oh, you with the dead thing. You got the arms and upper body of a 20-year-old.
I gotta work at that.
Paulie Walnuts lived in that apartment because on some level, he needed to. The small apartment kept him safe from having to be anything more than what he already was. It asked nothing of him. He wanted to be seen, not to be known. There's a difference. The apartment is that difference.